As important as what we eat is how much we eat. We can look at calories, macronutrients, and micronutrients. The important thing to remember is that everyone's needs are different. We call this bioindividuality. Your genetics, your lifestyle, your age, your body size, all of these factor into how you optimize your nutrition. There are two different ways to determine how much you eat: food tracking or intuitive eating. Let's start with food tracking. With food tracking, you can track calories, macronutrients, and micronutrients. You can start by figuring out how many calories you need. You burn calories at rest just through regular biological processes. You burn calories when you metabolize food. You burn calories in non-exercise activities, and you burn calories through exercise activities. So there are calculators that figure out BMR, which stands for basal metabolic rate, which calculates the amount of calories that you need for life-sustaining function. In this calculator, you can also track your exercise and calories that you burn. BMR calculators aren't perfect because there are so many factors that can influence your metabolic rate. Next, you can track your food to make sure that you are getting the optimal amount of nutrition. The process is not perfect as people miscalculate the amount of calories in their food. They either overestimate or underestimate. In the short term, calorie counting can teach food awareness, but in the long term, a lot of people stop because it might take the joy out of eating food. Next is macronutrients. Some people calculate macronutrients by gram per weight, and others calculate the macronutrient ratio, which is the percentage of each macronutrient in your diet. For most people, a good ratio is 15 to 35% protein, 40 to 60% carb, and 20 to 40% fat. This is just a baseline, and you can modify it based on your preferences. If you're on a high carb or high fat diet, your numbers will go out of these range. Some people, like nutrivores, track micronutrients, and they optimize their foods based on micronutrient content. But if you want to keep it simple, you can use the hand method. The palm of your hand is protein, the fist of your hand is vegetables, cup of your hand is carbs, and your thumb is fats. About intuitive eating, check out my other video.